Mm. Alright. Do you want me to shut the door?
No, you can leave it open. Okay, so what you got?
Knock that down. Okay. No, my name is not everything just because I ran out of ink.
Okay.
And I can't really afford to just go print it out at the library, so. But first I have Jackie's letter.
Okay.
I can't read cursive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
I've had several different people read it to me, and this is where. Can you read cursive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. And Jackie Atkinson?
Yeah, Jackie Atkinson. Everything in here was taken from Jackie's phone.
Okay. And how did we get this from Jackie's phone?
Jackie, that's the repeat of that one.
Okay.
I just printed it off. We got Jackie's phone because Jackie gave it to my dad. He was pissed off at Kelsey and thought he'd get back at her and forgot that he had all this shit.
So who's Jackie sending this stuff to?
Several different people. This one is actually from Ashley Watkins' phone. And like these two pages and these two pages, they're the same conversation. Just one from Ashley Watkins' phone that she gave us. And she's actually the one that called my dad when she found the letter.
Okay.
Well, and these two are the same, but these are from Jackie's one and these are from Ashley's.
And remind me, which ones is this coming from Atkinson, or is this one coming from? This is Ashley's phone.
Yeah, this one's Ashley's phone. No, this one's Jackie's phone. The black ones were Ashley. So this one is Jackie, and this side is Ashley. If it's on this side, it's whoever's up here.
Okay.
So I don't know really how to work a printer, so everything just flips.
That's all. So how do y'all know they're talking about your dad here? Or...
Because several times throughout it, that's all they're talking about.
Okay, but the only thing I read here, I haven't seen anything that says Michael Merritt. You know what I'm
Mike
saying?
is Michael Merritt.
Okay, but what? I understand, but I'll get to what I'm for court purposes, because all I get is like Mike Jones, Mike Smith, Mike anybody.
Jackie, it's about my dad.
Okay.
And I believe there's more pages,
Okay.
but that's all I have right now.
Okay, so for just this, and I know there's more here, but from this right here, you don't have anything. Okay, that we can take to court anyway. Let me finish reading the rest of it, because it doesn't say I want to kill Mike.
No, that one is
do...
talking about how he can get rid of Mike, and Renee tried, and look how that turned out. But
and this is a picture taken
of
the letter by whose phone?
my dad's, I think. My dad took that picture and he sent the spiral to his lawyer. His lawyer has the original copies.
Okay.
And the 4 pages after are talking about that letter.
Okay.
That is Renee and Dad right before the shooting.
And your dad shot at Renee, or?
Renee, yes. Renee came and that's Jared. He was there. He's the one that went out first to go show Renee how to get in, and Renee had a gun.
Okay. So
that's just Renee's and Dad's conversation before the shooting.
Okay, so fill me in, because I was working with the county.
Yeah,
most
sorry.
of this happened, so.
Okay.
So your dad and Renee are talking here.
Yes.
They're clearly going to meet somewhere, or they're meeting.
Renee was supposed to come to the shop and talk to Dad.
Okay.
He said he was there, and Dad sent Jared outside to go show him how to get in through, the back gate and into there. And Jared yells, "He's got a gun!"
Okay.
And Dad went outside, and Renee, which at that point I wasn't there, but at that point Renee shot, and Dad shot back. Originally, he had the gun pointed at Jared. He was going to shoot Jared because oddly
Jared Foster, or?
Yeah, that's Jared Foster.
Okay. And so is there a report on this from the police department, or did your dad make a report?
That's one of the charges he's on right now.
Okay, for shooting at Renee.
He's got, I believe the one with Renee, he got aggravated assault with a deadly and something with a D.
Discharged firearm or disorderly conduct.
Yeah, but I thought that went with the aggravated assault. Aggravated assault, discharge of a firearm, deadly conduct.
Deadly conduct.
And in Quentin's report, he even states that Renee was drunk. it goes
This
down.
is, yeah, no. So, 12:05 a.m. So what is the time relationship between this text and this text, you know? 'Cause this is midnight, this is 8 o'clock. I mean, are they different days? Are they different?
I think they're different days. I think this is the next day. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. But with much else information, like little tiny details, we have to get a hold of Dad.
So who is this responding to?
Dad.
Your dad.
Oh, it's Jared. Jay
Okay.
is Jared.
So as far as you know, has Jared ever came and given a statement about this?
No, Jared has not. He said he was, and then he disappeared out of town for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just never did. I don't assume.
And how long ago was this?
About a year ago.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the exact day that the Renee thing happened, but it's Jackie and Renee. It's Chris and Jackie.
Chris.
Christopher Carrasco. When you get a second, I can play a video that explains who's who. Like, cause in a minute you're gonna get to like phone numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and if I turn the volume up.
Okay. Franco. First, I would like to ensure that my daughter came in for me to file charges against the CPS agent Jackie Guerrero for slander because I had passed the hair follicle test and she is still testifying in court that I do drugs.
Yeah, this.
Now,
Yeah.
as far as the messages from Jackie's phone and Facebook, Beautiful Disaster is Kelly Carrasco. Chris is Christopher Carrasco. Renee or Bean is Renee Barrientos. JB is Jim Bob Bean. Jackie is Jackie Atkinson. And Jamie is Jamie Hurt. Now, as far as phone numbers, 806-402-7391 is Renee Barrientos. 806-402-7391 is Jackie Atkinson. 806-994-0461 is Kelsey Carrasco.
Dated is 728. You're 28 on Lincoln Charles
And
David.
Ashley is Ashley Watkins. Nightmare is Chris Carrasco. Baby Kelsey is either Kelsey or Chris Carrasco. Sometimes gets on it under her name. Acts a fool. go on my YouTube page and get the entire conversations, not just the ones we're going to give you just the important ones, but the entire conversations are on my YouTube and you can go download them should you need them. Also, Jackie gave me the passwords to his accounts, and if you contact me, I will give them to you. The way you get the info off is you go on Facebook, go to settings, then go to security, then go to download info, then put in the password I will give you, and it will give you every single conversation he's ever had on any phone that had that Facebook on it, including text messages. Remember the picture I sent you of the 1 foot by 2 foot piece of meth? That's the phone it came off of. That's the messenger it came off of. Should you decide you want it. Now, to my family. Filed in my lawsuit against Kelly Criswell, a subpoena for Kelly and Mike Criswell and Brandon Franco. Also, a jury trial and a court reporter. Mike can't hide behind being a DA in civil court. So when he has to admit or plead the fifth, I need a court reporter so I can use it in my criminal case that he's charged me. Finally, to my followers. I signed over my home and my wife is putting a criminal trespass on me. And CPS still says no because of me. That's not good enough. I still may come back when I get out. First of all, the only way I'm getting out is beating the charges, which means you have nothing you're crying about against me. When I beat the charges, this is clearly retaliation. I'm now signing divorce papers, giving all of my possessions to my wife so she might get our grandbaby home. If I can't come see her, there's always Facebook, video chat. I'll still be able to talk to my granddaughter. I can't come around, I can't come around. But Franco,
send this to me?
filed against her.
Yeah, give me your email.
She's also in the courtroom and she's her superior. She's also testifying to lies, saying I'm a drug user when I passed my hair for her. So I want charges filed on both of them. Also, if you wouldn't mind, you and Lieutenant Brown have known me for a long time.
No.
Maybe a lot of things, but you know I wouldn't hurt a child, and I would like you to write a statement stating so they can use it in court.
Yep.
I appreciate your time. Franco, if you need any extra information more than what my daughter's going to be able to give you, contact me. I mean, Children's County Jail, you know that. By the way, my family, the one who goes up there and files the court for the lawsuit, go ahead and file in there that my residence is Children's County Jail. That way I can get my court dates and stuff. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
So can I keep this or? do I make
Yeah,
a copy of it?
that's yours.
Okay. Because what we'll probably have to do is take this and go visit your dad and kind of have him decipher some of this, because you can tell me what he's told you, but I need to hear it from.
Yeah, which I mean, I figured it's just we've been trying to. Nobody would listen. Keisha just wouldn't even look at it.
Mm-hmm.
He just told me to come down here
Mm-hmm.
and file the charges for him. He tried to file them before and several times, and Keisha wouldn't give him the time of day.
Well, we will definitely look into it, and we'll definitely, if there's something here, then we will do our part of it. All right. If there's not anything here, then there's not anything here, and I get it. Knowing what happened, or somebody telling you I know what happened, and being able to prove what happened, and a court are two different things. Just like they're going to have to prove your dad done all these things.
Mm.
They can think he did it, or they can know he did it, but they still have to prove he did it. So, you know what he's talking about right here?
Where here?
These two, the Jan.
They were talking about Renee.
Okay, so this is Chris Carrasco.
Yeah, it's Chris Carrasco and Jackie's talking. They're talking.
Okay, so this is Jackie Atkinson talking to Chris.
Yes.
And how do we know this is Jackie?
Because it was off of Jackie's Facebook. Off of his phone.
This Mike, you're saying they're talking about your dad?
Yes.
Okay, I know you have this one highlighted, but it almost goes against you. He needs killing, but no one wants that. It's like he's a town mascot. So, thinking somebody should be killed and planning to kill them are two completely different things. Okay.
Oh, that's when Chris was telling Jackie about when he attacked Dad with a sword. Dad did try and file charges on that, and Keisha wouldn't even do nothing. That's Chris saying he did it, right there. And he had the baby, Kelsey and Dad's baby.
Mm-hmm.
Chris had her in his arms, almost hit her.
And then on this day, November 12th, he's saying that so Chris is saying he went
to Dad's.
He went to Dad's. Did your dad report this?
Yes, my dad did, and he did try and file charges. Keisha wouldn't even acknowledge it. And since Zasman was in his arms, we even tried to file the CPS report, but they never even, wouldn't even look into it. Wouldn't even open a case.
Alright, and who is Chris talking to here?
They're all Jackie.
This is all still Jackie?
Yeah, it's all from Jackie's phone.
Okay. Just so I keep track.
Yeah, I had to do that with my coffee. I forgot to do it on these.
Where are these from? Do you know?
Yeah, that's Chelsea. Jackie.
Okay, so the red one's gonna be Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or is it still Kelsey and Jackie?
Yeah. Just throughout the messenger, it changes. The colors change. Or no, that's text now.
Okay.
Yeah, Joey.
And who has Kelsey's and your dad's baby right now? Chris?
Chris.
Okay.
10:20.
Oh, I know that's probably hard for you. Yeah. Before Dad learned how to screenshot.
I can tell you how, just individually, this one looks like she's afraid of your dad, and if he comes at her, she's gonna shoot him.
Well,
Oh.
he's never done anything like that.
Alright, and this one could be Chris, right? From what your dad was saying.
Yeah, sometimes it just depends on what it says that I do.
First name's gonna be Kennedy, last name is Sosa. Date of birth 2/4 of 1986. 2/4 of 86.
10:22.
And this is Kelsey
To Jackie.
to Jackie again. Has Kelsey made any attempts or efforts or anything to set up your dad or that you're aware of?
Yeah,
I'm trying to come up to speed on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At one point, there's
Were you able to get a?
I was there when Dad and Jackie were talking, and Jackie flat out said that she sent Renee. She sent Justin.
6210. Teen date is 6210.
Is this is March, but does it come off of the phone or is it? Is this one sent or is one of y'all printed it?
I printed it, so let me log into the check system.
You're 28 on Team David Davis 6210, expires May 21. It's going to be a 98 Chevy, white in color, registered to William Rowell out of Silverton. Status is unconfirmed, no 29 check. Year 27 for Candy Roy Sosa, male out of Tulia. Status is eligible. ID only, number 10377513, expires February of 2020.
And this is Kelsey's Facebook, or what does this come off of? Do you know?
Oh yeah, she posted that on Facebook.
And it looks like your dad took this to the county clerk.
Mm-hmm. That's Kelsey and Renee's conversation from before, and I believe a little bit after the shooting with Renee. I don't know, there were screenshots found on Jackie's phone. And that one was from Beautiful Disaster, the Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I got Beautiful Disasters that's pulled up right here.
Okay.
So.